Hello everybody, Paulie here, Slaughter Food Creations. Got a recipe for you of mac and cheese. There's a million ways to make it, but this is a favorite way of mine, so stay tuned and I'll show you what I do. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to go in with my pasta. I've got some organic pipe rigate, and I'm going to go in there with about half a box of that. We're only going to let it go for about 6 to 8 minutes, something like that. And we'll go in with some salt. So we'll get that started. And while we do that, we'll get our sauce, cheese sauce going. Alright, now our pasta is only semi-cooked because we're going to finish it off in the oven. So we've got our saucepan on medium heat here, and I'm going to go in with a couple tablespoons of butter just to melt that down. I lift it up off the heat because you see it's sizzling like that. Doesn't need to sizzle too much. But we'll go in with our flour and get our roux going. And we'll let this go for a couple of minutes, consistently stirring like so. I've been stirring our mixture here for about a couple minutes, so I'm going to go in with some garlic, some minced garlic. Let that go for another 30 to 45 seconds. Consistently stirring, and in this case I took it off the heat just a little bit, just lifted the pan up a little bit. If you have to do so, you can do that. Like I said, I only have it on medium heat, but we don't want anything to burn in there. And it smells so great in here already, but we're only getting started here with our sauce. So at this point, I'm going to go in with some nutmeg, like so, some dried basil. All the amounts that of the ingredients that I'm using will be in the description box below, or in the show more drop down section. Some white pepper, and then we'll go in with a pinch of salt, and literally just a pinch because we're going to be adding some Parmesan cheese in there in a little bit, and that is salty, so we don't want it too salty, and obviously we're going to have to taste test this. So we'll let that go for another 30 seconds or so. Alright, now we're going to go in with our heavy cream. Go ahead, get that mixed in. We want to try to get it to a boil so it can start to thicken up. Alright, after it's been boiling here and kind of thickening up here for us, it's been doing this for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off and then let it slowly come down in temperature there, and it will continue to thicken up on its way down. So we'll go in now with our Parmigiano-Reggiano, get that all melted in, and then we'll have to give it another taste test to see where our salt content is, and if we have to add more kosher salt, we will. But we'll let this continue to get incorporated there. Okay, I went ahead and tasted it. I've got a nice right balance of flavor there and seasoning. And I got a nice creamy cheese sauce here. So gorgeous. So we'll go ahead and go over our pasta. Get that all in there, like so. And we'll want to get this all mixed in there, all nice and evenly. So just take a few minutes to get everything all nice and coated on the inside and outside. And we'll get it ready for our preheated oven. I've got it preheated at 400 degrees. We'll let that go for 15 to 20 minutes or just until our topping is golden brown. So after I get this all mixed in, we'll get our topping on there and we'll get it in the oven. Alright, we've got everything mixed evenly and leveled out, and I'm going to go in with some smoked mozzarella across the top, like so. Because why not? This is how I do it. This is just one of the million ways that you can do a nice macaroni and cheese. But anyway, we've got our smoked mozzarella on there, and I've got some panko breadcrumbs, and we'll go across the top like so. And as I said, we'll get this in the oven and we'll bake it anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes depending on your oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Or just until it's golden brown, because it's going to be cooked all the way through and so tasty and ready to eat. So let's get it in the oven. Alright, after about 15 minutes, you got a nice golden brown baked pan of macaroni and cheese. Gorgeous, I tell you. But let's get it plated up because it's time to eat. Alright, there it is. It is our macaroni and cheese there. Nice crust on the exterior, on the top part there, and nice creamy shells on the interior. Gorgeous, I tell you. Thank you for watching Slaughter Food Creations, and we'll see you next time.